Good morning, students. How are you all doing? I hope you are utilizing your time wisely by studying and learning new things. Students, entertainment is also necessary for a healthy brain. So I hope you have got enough time to watch your favorite cartoon and movies also. Have you seen a movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? It is based on a novel written by the British author Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl is famous for his work of imaginative stories for children. Students, have you ever observed creatures roaming in the garden? Can you name some of them? Yes, you are correct. Birds, squirrels, insects, they all live above the surface. But there are some creatures, those live below the surface. They are rats and moles. You all know about rats, but do you know about moles? No? So let's learn about this creature called moles. Moles are very shy and gentle creature. They live in a tunnel below the surface. Their tunnel is not more than 5 feet below the surface. Now some features about their physical features. They have a fur with a very soft coat. Their front paws are just like spades. A spade is a rectangular tool made of metal with a handle. It is used for digging earth. Their front paws serve the purpose to dig earth with speed. Students, have you seen molehills? You will think that molehills are actually their homes. No, students, they are not their homes. Molehills are just pile of loose soil pushed up and away while digging the tunnel. Moles eat worms. There is an interesting fact about moles. Moles have to eat half of their body weight to keep themselves alive. Just imagine, students. Suppose you are 26 kgs of weight and you are a mole. So you have to eat 13 kgs of food per day just to keep yourself alive. Isn't it amusing? Now there is another fact about moles. Unlike rats, moles are human friendly. That means they help humans. They eat pests found in the garden. These pests damage our vegetables and plants. Children, have you ever thought why animals are used in fables? It is very amusing to imagine animals wearing clothes like us and talking in our language. Just imagine a horse and a donkey wearing jeans and t-shirt and talking in our language. Isn't it amusing? Students, today I am going to narrate a story of a monkey and a bird. Once there was a monkey called Mugglewump. He and his family shifted to a new forest on the top of the hill. He chose a very tall tree to make his tree house there. There were many neighbors. One of the neighbors was a bird called Roly-Poly. Roly-Poly bird went to Mugglewump. She introduced herself and started talking. While they were conversing, Roly-Poly bird told Mugglewump that the winters in this area is very severe. It is so cold that if a bird will sleep at night, it would wake up with its feet frozen on the branch. Mugglewump was very worried about his family. Roly-Poly bird sensed that Mugglewump is worried. So she suggested that Mugglewump can also shift to another place like birds. Mugglewump replied, "Are you joking? Don't you know monkeys can't fly?" Roly-Poly Bird laughed and said, "I am not asking you to fly. You can sit on our backs and fly to another place." So Mugglewump was very happy that Roly-Poly Bird was helping him. Do you like this story? Now students, this is our first chapter of course named Moles and Monkeys. I hope you understood the chapter properly. We will provide you notes of this chapter. Good day, students.